What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin again today. Two BTC videos in one day. This one will be a lot less in-depth. If you want to check out the one that was more in-depth, you can go ahead and click on this one here, urgent Bitcoin warning, right? But I do just kind of want to go over that same idea that we probably are going to move down versus, or on BTC, we're going to move down pretty soon, probably today. At least that's the look I'm getting, right? We do have a higher high here in the 4-hour RSI, matching up with a lower high in the 4-hour price. We are getting a little bit of lower highs here, but really we're just holding resistance at the 618. Whenever you see this, I generally would expect that we would at least pull back to the 786 or 886 area, which is anywhere from about 59.5K to 58K. The line that we need to hold is 58K. We do not want to break that line, or else all hell breaks loose, you guys. And even if we do go below there, that's okay. We're just cheaper opportunities to buy, a test of your patience and fortitude. Can you hold? All those kinds of things, right? But there are signs in the charts where I would personally expect that Bitcoin moves down today, probably today, right? We've had our continued resistance at the 618 area. I would love it if we found a slightly higher low, a double bottom, or even a slightly double or lower low in the form of a double bottom. I think any of those are fine, but we do not want to break 58K. That's the line in the sand that we need to hold. And yeah, that's all I got to say. The reason why, just to be clear, and again, I did go over it in the other video, but if we break that line, if we break 58K, right, it's our 886 area, likely we would move down to 53K to 48.6K, and yes, potentially even lower than that. There are targets that line up for prices below 40K as well, based on other things. So just something to keep in mind. 58K is a very important level to hold. 62K is a very important level to break. If you want me to be wrong, if we move up and you're like, let's just say we move up a little bit. We're at 61.5K now. Let's say we moved up to 62K in the next 8 hours. We were up here at about 62K, where we've been before, 62.5K. Does that mean that this move down is invalidated? No, it does not mean that it's invalidated. Closing a 4-hour or even a couple 4 hours up here would not invalidate the move. What would invalidate it is closing a day. If we can get a day, preferably multiple days, above the 618, which is, I'm just calling it 62K. It's $25 less than 62K, but I feel more comfortable saying 62. It rolls off the tongue better than $61,975.62 does. So I'm going to say 62K. If we can close above there for multiple days, that's when I would be excited. That's when I would consider that my lower price calls, it might not even be lower prices, but lower prices than the current price would be off the table. Until then, the hope, the expectation is that we do hold 58K. If not, well, check out that video to see what the outcome might be. So hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. I'll leave a link in the description to that video. I should start doing that more often. I've noticed, man, I'll just be like, yeah, go ahead and check that one out, but I can just leave a link in the description, right? Something I don't do for whatever reason. It's like I know other people do it. I've clicked on links, right? I'll listen to people making videos and be like, okay, I'll click on that link. I'll watch their next video, their part 2 or their prequel, whatever, whatever video they think's relevant. But I never do it myself. I'm always just like, hey, you guys can find it yourselves. I'm going to make it easy. I'll put the link in the description. So take care. See you on the next one. Bye-bye. Hit that like button. Peace.